Welcome to Citizenship Interview Guide. In this video, we will be covering the 100 civics questions from the updated 2008 version of the U.S. Citizenship Test. We'll go through the questions slowly and in a random order to help you better understand and remember the answers. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. What does the president's cabinet do? Advises the president. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. Who was the first president? George Washington. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. In what month do we vote for president? November. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. What are 2 cabinet-level positions? Attorney General, Vice President. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. Name 1 right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. How many amendments does Constitution have? "27. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Name 1 branch or part of the government. Congress. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. What are the 2 parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Name 1 war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What is the name of the national anthem? the Star-Spangled Banner? The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What are 2 rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. When was the Constitution written? 1787. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The President. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion. Freedom of speech. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. What is the economic system in the United States? Market economy. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? Six. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? the Constitution was written? What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. Who vetoes bills? The President. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. Who makes federal laws? Congress. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. We elect a president for how many years? 4. What does the president's cabinet do? Advises the president. Name 1 American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. Name 1 branch or part of the government. Congress.